Good evening, friends. I am Air Veteran Corporal Mohanarangan from Chennai. Dear friends, let me talk today about the SPARSH scheme and the implications. There are so many veterans, they do not know what is actually SPARSH, but still they are trying to log in and they are trying to gather informations about SPARSH. As far as the total number of pensioners concerned, including defense civilians, as per PCDA site, it's around 35 lakh pensioners. And the entire pensioners, including all railways and all other departments, it is total 65 to 68 lakh pensioners are there. Now, only these 35 lakh pensioners are being targeted for SPARSH scheme. Dear friends, so far about 5 lakh out of 5 lakh civil pensioners, maximum have been migrated, and out of 30 lakh ex-servicemen and their family pensioners, their target is around 17 lakhs by end of this month. And out of this, only 21,000 as of today's estimate, today's account, 21,000 naval pensioners have been migrated and around 41,000 Air Force pensioners have been migrated. Rest all pensioners are from Army. First of all, people should know about SPARSH. The civilian YouTubers, including 2-3 civilian YouTubers, those who are having more number of subscribers, plus our ex-servicemen YouTubers, those who are having lakhs of subscribers, are misguiding the people. They say that SPARSH is very good scheme. Once SPARSH is implemented, you can do everything sitting at your home. You can do anything in SPARSH scheme. It is totally a misguiding statement. Today I spoke with the person who is running a CSC. He is a private service provider, a son of an ex-serviceman. He told me that it is not as easy as people think. Not a single mistake keeps your all efforts into a pending status. Like date of birth of the spouse, date of birth of pensioners. Gentlemen, you people may be knowing that olden days the pensioners' age was not, only the age was mentioned in the PPO and not the exact date of birth. And after that, the spouse age as on that day, that is the PPO was generated, only the age was reflected. You take my case, my wife's name is there, but as far as the age, date of birth concerned, 33 years, that's all. Now, it is not only with me. There are thousands and thousands of people, thousands and thousands of air veterans, naval veterans and army veterans. In millions, this case is there. Now, without having a correct date of birth, the SPARSH will not allow you inside. Now, you people may be knowing to get any amendment or change from DAV or PCDA or naval site, It takes months together. By the time you will be targeted and you will be migrated to SPARSH, and you are going to face the problem. Gentlemen, what I am telling is not a joke. What is going to happen after 4 months, I am giving you advance warning. All of you may be knowing that few months back, the post 2016 people, when they were migrated to SPARSH, more than lakhs of people were not paid pension for 2 months. Then finally, the pensions were given without a life certificate. The same thing is going to happen now, because now neither the user ID is given nor your SPARSH PPO is given. No username. Simply your account has been migrated to SPARSH. This will, I repeat, this will create a big havoc. Instead of opposing the scheme, I don't know why the YouTubers are repeatedly telling this is a very good scheme, this is a very good scheme. Only people like Excel Trust, like our Shanmugam sir, Perlam Shanmugam sir, and those who are doing groundwork and helping the pensioners in getting correct pension or getting amendments, they only know the practical difficulties in SPARSH. And that is why we are opposing and we are trying to fight together. If you simply sit at home and comment, it's very good, it is very good. What is good? You ask your family members, you ask your wife, she will say it is a bad scheme. You don't have to ask others. You ask your own family people. How far they know about your trade, how far they know about your rank, service number, or date of birth, or PPO numbers. Gentlemen, I am giving always warnings in advance. It is better for you to understand the problems which may arise after 3-4 months. Now, they say that memorandum of understanding has been signed between HDFC and Bank of Baroda with the Army. I don't know Air Force whether they have signed any MOU or not. Same way Navy, I don't know whether they have signed MOU or not. The MOU is signed between the wings. But what is coming in media is Ministry of Defense has signed MOU. I don't know how far it is correct. As far as I am concerned, it is a wrong news. The MOU is signed between the wings. Why the SPARSH scheme has come? They were blaming the banks. They were blaming the PDAs. The PDAs are not working properly, and that is why we are migrating. And to safeguard or to save some hundreds of crores, they are trying to bring this scheme. How much money they have invested so far? Why they are not coming out in open? How much money has been given to TCS or the service provider? How much money they will be giving to the CSCs? How much money by way of MOU they have agreed to pay the banks? God only knows. I spoke with some of our friends, those who are working in banks and CPPCs, regarding giving supportive hands to the veterans if they happen to go through any hardships in SPARSH. They said very clearly, we cannot help anybody and we won't be able to help. We don't have any hard copies or that is documents. So without any document, we cannot help. As it is, 30% bank, CPPCs and PDAs, they are non-cooperative. And because of this scheme, now 75% of the PDAs are non-cooperative with the veterans. I had been to Himachal last week. I have seen people, hundreds and hundreds of people, they attended the meeting. But hardly 10% people, they know about SPARSH. That's all. It means balance 90% people, they are not aware of SPARSH and they are living in remote areas where the connectivity is very poor. My duty is to give everybody a clear warning. I have done my duty, and I request all of you to come forward to oppose SPARSH in one single voice. Until and unless you oppose, Government of India will always take it guaranteed that people are supporting SPARSH. Now it is time for you to wake up and get yourself ready for any Andolan. Why I put penny wise, pound foolish? Government, they wanted to save money, which they were giving to the PDAs. Now, the government, they are going to pay to the service provider, then annual maintenance charges, then infrastructure for maintaining the records, then all CSC centers payments, then to the banks, because nothing comes free of cost. The banks have to be given at least nominal service charges. So calculating everything, how and how much they are going to spend, only time will tell us the correct answer. So gentlemen, before concluding, once again I would like to request you people, please come forward and oppose SPARSH scheme in single voice, and your cooperation in sharing this message and giving your comments, whether it is plus or minus, whether it is adverse or positive, please comment. If we are wrong, allow us to correct ourselves. Thank you very much. Inqilab Zindabad. Jai Hind.